welcome to Tarotspeaks. This is your April 2018 chakra reading for Cancer for the month of April. We'll be looking at your overall energies to start, and that is spread your wings. This is about taking those new opportunities, stepping out on faith, understanding that you know that there's a new direction in which you want to take that will bring more satisfaction. In terms of your base chakra, we have heal and new vitality. Healing, the heal card is the star card. We're talking about having hope in the situations in our environment, hoping that things restore themselves and come to a sense of newness and growth. With that, we have self-worth, knowing what we're worth, knowing what the worth of others around us, knowing that we can heal situations and bring vitality to situations by putting efforts towards things that uplift us and the people around us with the base chakra. The next card we have is guilt. This is about not feeling tied to situations or guilty about the work that you've been putting in a situation, and knowing that whatever work you've been doing, it's been towards your own personal growth, and you can bring new vitality to situations and break those old thought patterns and chains by releasing that guilt and understanding what you're worth. In terms of your sacral chakra, we have shine and joy and stability. This is the sun and the four of wands. This is talking about happiness in the home, being happy at home, having happiness in the home, marriages, get-togethers, gatherings of other people, being happy with the situations we find ourselves in our environment. And with that, we have dissipating. So appreciate the people that you have around you. Appreciate the opportunities that you have. Understand that, or not understand, but know not to stay in the situation too long, knowing what to do, but not doing it. Also, don't allow yourself to feel guilty about some of the things you weren't able to do because you were so busy working. With that, we have trickery. So like I said, don't fool yourself into believing that you can't be happy in a situation, or a situation isn't going to have a happy turnout because you've been so working so much and you're feeling guilty about what you didn't do or couldn't do. But understanding that what you were doing or are doing is to build up your self-worth, bring your own stability, heal yourself, heal the other people around you, and to bring new vitality to situations. So it's going to take some work and some alternative methods with trickery. In terms of solar plexus chakra, we have helpless and hopeless and sadness and isolation. What I'm getting is you have the opportunity to bring yourself out of this isolation, bring yourself out of this sadness, by taking the new opportunities in front of you, taking the next steps necessary in order to alleviate some of the sadness and alleviate some of the thoughts that are in your mind as well. These cards are about mental energy, your thoughts. So you're being told that you can see yourself in a better position if you take those next steps necessary to prepare yourself, bring yourself out of that isolation, do the work, do the things that you need to do in order to prepare yourself. And with that, we have expansion. So this is about connecting with other people, being connected within ourselves, within our mind space, knowing what we want to do, making those plans, and moving forward on those plans, knowing that we are being protected. And with that, we have recovery. So there's some things in which you want to work on or need to work on in order to break yourself out of this mental prison, and understand that you will recover from any sadnesses, any isolations, by connecting with other people. In terms of your heart chakra, we have refusing to see and observe. This is the Two of Swords and the Hangman. This is about seeing things from a new perspective, making those decisions based on your love for yourself, your love for other people, making the decisions that you need to move forward by observing the situation clearly, seeing what steps that you need to take. What is it that you love to do? Who is it that you love? What do you want to give your love to? With that, we have acceptance. This is about accepting situations for what they are, not trying to change the person or the situations around us, but accepting them and understanding that if we don't like the way things are going, we have the option of taking a new direction. With that, we have grief. So, if there have been any grief or sadness in terms of your heart space, people that you love, situations that you love within yourself, if there has been any grief, this is a time in which you must accept the situations for what they are. Gain some more clarity on what you can do to change the situation. With spread your wings, you're being asked to look forward, look ahead, make those plans, plan ahead for what it is that you want to happen moving forward. Whether this is, planning where you will go, how you will get there, whatever it is that you need to plan in order to get towards that loving energy within yourself, then you need to make those plans, make that decision. You may not get all the information that you need, but observe the situation with the information that you do have and try and bring growth to this situation, whether you can change it or not change it. This is about accepting the things we can't change and changing the things that we can. In terms of your throat chakra, I speak, we have choose your battles and reach out. This is about standing your ground or standing up for yourself and coming together with other people, like I said, making those plans. What do you want things to happen? How do you want things to go? Communicating that with other people. And with that, we have miracle. So miracles can happen if you communicate what it is that you want to see happening moving forward. We also have impasse. So you may come to a place where you're at a standstill because maybe it's just not time for certain things to happen just yet. Understand your miracles are coming with the miracle card being here, but right now we may be at an impasse because there needs to be more planning, more research, more thought put into a situation. With your throat chakra, I speak, your communications can be reflected from what you think, how you think things are going to move forward. Are you being positive about the situation, or are you being negative? Are you stuck in that grief period to where you can't see the positivity in this situation? But with impasse, you're being protected from whatever you can't see happening. So it's like stand up for what you can do. Like I said, it's about what you can do, you being aware of what you can change, and understanding when you can't change something and it's time to move on. In terms of third eye chakra, I see, we have master and nurture. This is about mastering those lower energies, like I said before, those negative thoughts, those negative feelings about yourself, about other people, nurturing yourself, nurturing those other people, coming out of situations that are toxic in order to nurture your surroundings, nurture the people in your surroundings. And with that, we have bittersweet. She's giving a cake to someone in sadness. So this is about offering yourself, even whether it's yourself or another person, offering yourself or another person some sort of kindness, nurturing, caring, seeing the bright side of things, brightening someone's day, someone brightening your day. In terms of that, we have perception. Changing our perception of situations, closing the door on the past, understanding that we can't change the past, we can only move forward and see the bright side of a situation. So if you're dealing with addictions, dealing with situations where you have to transform the people or the situations you are associating yourself with, or whether it's dealing with a family member or dealing with your work situation, if it's toxic, you have to decide what it is that you will nurture and what it is that you will walk away from. And with that, we have instinct. Now we have challenging times, teach, and instinct. I know, we have challenging times and teach. So with I know, we have instinct. Using your instincts during these challenging times, using the situation as a lesson, and understanding that it's time to move forward on the things that we want. With the teach card, there are steps in the background. This is like things are going to take one step at a time to move you towards what it is that you want. With the Five of Wands, challenging times, this is about not being conflicted in your thoughts about what direction to take, not being so guarded against attacks, understanding that this is a learning experience. This is a time to learn what it is that you want moving forward. With the spread your wings card, how do you want things to go moving forward? What can you change within yourself so that things aren't so difficult? Learning how to manage difficult situations. And with that, we have insecurity. Now, this is about not allowing insecurities to hold us back in situations where they may be difficult. There may be difficult situations you are in, and you're being asked to not allow your insecurities to keep you from moving forward with instinct. Change your perception with the situation. Offer what you can, and if you've come to an impasse in any situation, understand you are being protected and miracles can happen. If you're going through grief, accept things for what they are, change the things that you can, and understand you will recover if you just reach out to other people. Don't fool yourself into thinking that you have to stay in a situation that doesn't make you happy and feel chained to situations that aren't worth your time, worth your energy, bringing you new vitality, or healing a situation. If the situation isn't healing you, then it's hurting you and you need to let it go, or you need to transform the way you think of it or how you handle it. So, with that, at the bottom of the deck, we have spread your wings and we have isolation. This is the second time we get an isolation with this card here. We have isolation and isolation. So, they're telling you you can break free out of isolation. Take those new opportunities to move forward. Take those next steps moving forward. It's time to make the plans necessary in order to move on your goals, move on the things that need to be planned out. Observe the situation, get the information that you need from others, from yourself. Work with yourself in terms of understanding that you can find your own happiness. As I said in the beginning, your happiness and joy and stability you already have. With the sacral chakra, they say you have joy and stability. You have the ability to be happy. So break those chains off of guilt and knowing what you are worth, and bring some newness into your situation. So with isolation, if you're being given opportunities to move forward in a different direction, take those opportunities. If you have to make a decision to leave one situation and move into another, take those opportunities. Don't maintain the sense of isolation, staying in a place that doesn't make you happy or serve your highest good. So I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, look in the context, or not in the context, in the description box below. Contact me via email, and thank you so much for watching.